Sure.
Blank. Truth or dare? You say?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So that's 2. Anybody else gonna join in?
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Everybody, no exceptions.
Everybody's just reluctantly joining in on Jack's stupid idea.
I mean, bonding is important for a squad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Bao, are you in?
Sure.
Waffle, you in?
I guess.
Ryan, you in?
Yes, but I reserve the right to not say anything.
All right, fair enough. So you guys don't have to answer, but I'm sure that we would get to know each other better if we did. So I'll start us off. Bow, truth or dare?
Dare.
All right, I dare you to try to bite your own tail. Make an acrobatics check.
Reindeer tails are pretty short. I don't.
That's why you have to make a check. No idea what the DC is, but I'll just say like maybe somewhere in the teens is good enough.
I'm already rolling in the teens.
Okay, you can bite your own tail like a dog.
Dang, Bao's really flexible.
You impressed?
Yeah,
Slightly.
Wow, did not expect that.
Bao, I believe it is your turn.
Yeah, you're up, Bao.
Waffle, truth or dare?
I don't know. Dad?
I dare you to take off the cloak.
Scandalous. Wait, no. He's Kakashi from Naruto. He's like underneath the cloak is another
It's
cloak.
another cloak.
Exactly.
What,
I mean, that actually is.
what were you even rolling for?
Acrobatics? I don't know.
What?
The flourish to take off your cloak and reveal
He
another
never
cloak.
takes it off. It's very difficult.
Escape artist?
No, I needed to roll, if I can actually take it off, yes.
Sure.
So
whatever.
escape artist.
artist.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, Waffle, it's your turn.
Wait,
I
we
don't
don't know.
Jack,
Yeah.
truth or dare?
You know, I'm gonna mix it up. Give me a truth.
How old are you?
19.
That's a really, really young in my age.
Baby snack.
You can't even drink.
Well, I mean, the legal age for Longma is 18.
Oh, there you go.
But then again, I was drinking when I was 14, so, gray area.
And you've been taking
Oh,
medicine
no.
since you were a baby.
Yeah, medicine.
Medicine.
Well, it was a medicine.
I mean, it technically cures cuts, so why not be a cure-all? Anyway.
If by medicine, do you mean a liquid remedy?
Liquid courage, more like it, but yeah. So, Lucas, truth or dare?
Truth.
All right. How many legs do you have?
He checks. He realizes he can't check, and he shrugs.
Just wiggle each one separately.
Yeah. Use that brain. Say feels like, and then say a number.
Just tap each leg to the floor and count the taps.
Math.
Acrobatics
Feels
check
like
to tap.
8.
Is that including your claws as legs?
No, those are my pedipalps, man.
All right, just asking. All right. So you're up, Lucas. Your turn.
Wyoming, truth or dare?
I'm gonna go with truth.
We'll get to you, Brox. Hold on.
You know, I don't even know what to ask you, man. Let's think.
Do a flip.
He said truth, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Truth, do it.
Truth, can you do a flip?
I'm gonna. Who are you into?
Romantically?
Yeah.
No, physically.
Who do you have a crush on? Come on, Wyoming. Share your feelings.
Specifically? Wow.
Do we know him?
Guess one, maybe two of you has met him? Well, I met him, I met him. It's,
Samson's sitting there judging.
He's judging Wyoming specifically.
it's, B, she works under Palm.
Ooh. Wyoming got a
Lucas takes out
crush.
Lucas takes out his
Jack-
crossword book and starts
Master.
writing script, just like writing furiously. You know,
You begin writing furiously in your shipping book,
in
your ship
the
fix folder.
secret
Yeah, there
in
you
his
go.
crossword, you know, in his crossword book, he has a secret shipping
It's a secret
shipping
compartment.
chart.
The crosswords are actually ship fix. He just kind of goes left and right.
It's in code.
Those are
Whoever's
ship.
names cross, that is love.
Uh, all right. Wyoming, it's your turn. Get to Ryan because he's being.
Yeah. Wyoming chuckles awkwardly. Anyway, Ryan, truth or dare?
I suppose a dare couldn't hurt.
Famous last words.
Do a flip.
I dare you to kill yourself. No.
Well, let's see. I dare you to go for a swim.
Go for a swim.
Yeah, outside.
Okay. I find a puddle and swim.
Lock the door.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, my man! You're gonna go swimming.
Did I do it?
The only
belly flop.
make a perception.
Did he land in fire or not? It's hard to tell. Let's see.
Oh no!
We're in Port Town. You can go out to the port and swim there.
And
All right. The nearest puddle is the ocean.
Okay, I jumped in the ocean puddle.
All right, jump into the ocean.
Now make a swim
That's
check.
my swim check. I'm proficient in swim.
okay,
All right,
now, does
you are-
he get eaten by the crab thing?
Hmm?
He does
No.
not get by
The giant enemy crab comes out of the ocean.
However, Brox, you are feeling something snipping at your feet.
Oh.
You should have stealthed beforehand.
Yeah, man.
I make a stealth check in the water.
You take five non-lethal damage.
Oh no.
It was a star you. Using
Good
rabbit
thing
skin.
he's at full health. Am I right?
Well, he's not anymore.
Alright, come on back in, Brox. I mean, Ryan.
I come back, soaking wet, sticking my tongue out at Wyoming.
Shake himself off.
I'm gonna sit next to Ryan so that he kind of dries off faster, and I go, flame on! There you go.
Guess not
Oh
all
no,
cats
the
hate
water
water.
gasoline.
Oh no, the water was kerosene. I set on fire.
I'm sorry, Brox.
Dream water.
Aaron is dead.
Oh,
All right. Well, it's
It was-
Ryan's turn,
Too
and
good to be free water. Alright, continue on.
yeah, you can cut that off whenever you want, Strider. But just let us know. But yeah, Ryan, your turn.
Lily, truth or dare?
Truth.
Damn it. Ryan just kicks the dirt.
It sticks to him.
Do a flip.
I'm thinking.
Do a flip. Can you do a flip?
Will you do a flip?
Will you, won't you do a flip?
Are you going to kill me?
That seems like a very...
Very nice idea.
Let me think about it.
Oh wow. Lily, that's not.
I would never kill a member of my squad.
I mean, that Ryan is just sometimes a member.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, Lily, it's your turn to do truth or dare now, or to ask it. Sam's dead.
Lucas, truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. Out of all the people in our squad, which one do you like the most?
It's a trap. It's a trap!
Wow, Lily asking for the voting card.
But there's also Wyoming. Wyoming's also pretty cool.
Okay.
Lily is offended.
Brings cannon out.
Thanks.
Okay. May the universe have mercy on you.
You're dead to me.
Oh.
No, you're dead to me because I'm
Lucas,
about to
your
kill
turn.
you.
Oh yeah. How about Waffle?
Yes.
Truth or dare?
I don't know. Let's do it through this time.
Why is your name Waffle?
Where do you get
Yeah.
your magic?
Well, it's all learned.
I think he means the source.
It studies
Like
books.
where?
It sort
like
of
where-
works.
Oh. Just
There's
books.
no higher source.
Oh,
He gets it from the maple syrup gods. The syrup the breakfast pantheon. That's where he gets it from.
what are you talking
Syrup,
about?
Zeus,
And blueberry
eggs,
muffin.
Aphrodite.
Fair enough. That's kind of where I sort of got it too.
I actually never get his background to think about that, where he got his magic from. Just
The
wanted-
divine caster that actually
From-
needs a
from-
deity.
No, he's actually. I
Hey,
wanted
to be
his backstory
fair,
that he
to
doesn't
be
have
fair,
deity.
like Lucas probably has more of an arcane caster story to how he got his magic. You know,
Well,
of just like
breakfast
learning.
pantheon.
rangers use nature, which is divine, not arcane.
Yeah, but he still has like that sort of story of just learning it, like, you know.
Yeah, from nature.
Oh, all right. Waffle, it's your turn.
I don't know. Let's go with bow.
Dare.
I dare you to.
Slapjack
Jack.
with the sword.
No, hug Jack.
Hug Jack.
And yes, and Jack now have to roll if he chokes in your fluff. I mean suffocates.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, we're using the raw suffocation rules, so as soon as it starts, there's no way to end it.
So can I use escape art? Wait, what? What? What are we doing?
Roll to make sure you don't choke on his floof.
What do I
Roll
roll?
for Constitution.
Her floof.
Constitution?
But I have to make a
I
grapple
mean-
check.
And
no,
I
you
make
don't have to because
Constitution?
it was. How the
It
hell
was
is called?
consensual. I
We've
let you
decided-
hit me.
Consensual.
But
Yeah.
now I have to make a Constitution check to see if I
Yeah,
survive.
he passed out from
Yes.
lack of air.
I don't hug
What
that
was-
hard.
All right, fair enough.
According to the raw rules, once you start suffocating, there's no way to end it.
Well,
All
check
right.
can just, you know,
So,
stop
Val,
hugging.
you coming over to hug me?
Yeah, hug incoming, I guess.
You die in 3
All right.
turns.
I'm gonna make my con check now. Oh God!
I mean, immediately the second bar just
I pass out due to lack of oxygen.
fall. You know, she doesn't even hug you completely. She touches you and you just fall unconscious.
Alright.
Being
Whoops.
hugged by a girl made me fall unconscious.
Whoops.
Girls are the devil.
Jack. Alright, Jack, you can go out. You're out. You're out. You're conked out.
Again, it's just like last time.
I suggest we use the raw suffocation rule, so there's no way to end it.
So do I go
That's
into the
the
super
spell.
dream? Strider, do I go into the super dream world now?
Oh no, that's not just a spell, that's also suffocation rules.
Well, I mean, all
No,
you'd have to do is
suffocation.
let go, and they can breathe again.
No, it's the counter to putting a bucket on your head to take infinite damage.
I mean, suffocation just knocks you unconscious at the
He's
start
just
in
conked
real
out.
life.
Do I go to the super dream world now?
No.
It's a
All right.
dreamless sleep.
All right, fair enough. So I think that would be a good ending point to this truth or dare.
It has been going
game.
for about 20 minutes now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess so.
So we rest.
Lucas got information, important information. You know?
Samson's just
I'm disappointed.
chuckling, watching you guys.
Truth never came up for me. Yeah.
I was only asked. Oh, truth never came up for you because you picked dare instead.
Yeah, because truth for me would be terrible.
I was only asked, am I gonna kill someone?
Yeah, because you were
That's
always.
it.
And you gave a non-committal answer.
Yeah.
I gave a very convincing answer. I told them that I wouldn't kill any squad members.
Convincing, yeah.
And then she goes and kills the tiger.
You know, the
Technically
tiger
not
is
squad member.
technically a squad member.
Just stay on Lily's team, and you're not in the line of fire.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, Jack started this thing, and he's out now. Guess join him.
I'm sorry.
I just find it weird to be asked, am I going to kill someone?
Why? You talk about it all the time.
I talk about killing older
With the
people.
predators.
You know, I'm a predator, and you hate predators. That's why I asked.
Sure. It's not because you want to betray everyone.
No.
Because you're a predator. I mean,
No.
Well, in any case, I think we should all conk out for the night, and someone
Sit.
drag my body to the fireplace,
Shut up,
please.
nerd.
Samson will drag your body to the fireplace. He looks at all of you and goes, "Well, I hope you've had your fun. Though I suggest you all soon turn in for the night. We still have quite a ways to go until we complete our mission."
How much time has passed in the real world?
Probably not much.
an hour or two.
Barely an hour.
And there is no worry about going to the toilet and stuff.
Well, now that you remember it.
God damn it.
Somebody in the real world put Waffle's hoof in warm water.
I wasn't there when you fell asleep, so
Apparently you are now,
it is
though.
me who put your
No,
hands.
you were.
It totally works, guys. Come on, you know
So,
it.
Strider, that was an acrobatics check to get to the highest point to take a nap.
You're in the
You're on the
rafters.
roof.
And that was a dig check to get to the lowest point to take a nap. I failed.
You're in the
You fall
rafters.
asleep regardless.
You're
Yeah,
also
it's all
fatigued, so you just pass out right where you are.
What?
You're also fatigued.
You end up right next to Ryan.
He just goes up and set it down.
You're digging up! How do you learn how to dig up?
When
You
learn to
can't
believe.
teach that.
When you learn to believe.
We're in a dream, anything's possible.
No.
This is Lucas the Scorpion, and he can dig upwards, and you can't teach that.
Yes, he
well.
is Jesus, and he can swim on land, and you can't teach that.
Lily brings Lucas next to her. Lays down.
Are you guys spooning?
No, it's just like a
Oh
just
my
holds
God.
it like a stuffed animal.
Shut up, Jack. You're still unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
I know. So we fall asleep.
Yep, you all sleep,
Boom.
unless someone's not sleeping.
No, sleep is good.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
nice.
sleep.
You all sleep. Surprisingly, you don't have dreams in the dreamland.
Surprising.
What?
I was ripped off.
Or you all wake up and you're all well rested. You.
Rar.
If anyone has taken damage, you heal equal to your con score.
I also heal that ability damage that didn't actually do anything.
Yep.
And Ryan heals his fish bites.
Yep, his fish bites.
Can we say that?
I jumped down
mentioned-
from wherever I am.
So what are you gonna say?
I mentioned that that Bao healed my tiger yesterday, but didn't actually roll anything. He said, "Oh yeah, it was flavored," you know.
I used up all my channel energies. I don't know.
He's healed. It was rests.
Yeah, I would have
We were
gotten
resting.
I would have gotten him back.
Yeah. He would completely have filled up the tiger's health if he used all of his channeling.
Yeah.
I thought. What about like the healing hex? Isn't that a thing?
Sure, I use those too.
Everything is healed.
Yeah. That's
We
more
are
than
all
enough healing.
We just took a long rest. We're healed by default.
Well, technically,
Yep.
Oh, technically you only heal up to 20 for a long rest.
yeah.
Or
Whatever,
20
close
something.
enough.
30 if you get really good.
Anyway, we wake up. Strider.
Yep. You all wake up, and you all see Samson is speaking with the Dilathling captain. Seem to be conversing.
Morning.
I jumped down from my.
He's conversing without us. He must be planning something.
He must be planning something behind our backs. He must be a predator.
I mean, he is a predator. He turns into a
It's
dragon.
okay. If you
That's
want to listen, you make a perception. They are speaking kind of
Can I-
quietly.
Can I just walk up to him?
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up somewhat close to
That's
him,
my
like
perception.
keeping a bit of distance, but still close.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
I'm not gonna snoop
Walk up
around.
to-
Yeah, he's a team member.
Well, I mean,
Let's-
he's a member of the
So
temporary
I'm gonna
group.
say that I'm walking within 5 feet of him. Like, let's say like 5-ish feet away from him.
I want to make a disguise check.
I walk within 5.
What are you gonna disguise yourself as?
I'm going to disguise myself as one of the soldiers so I can stand really close and nobody will notice.
You have like Do you have like stuff to disguise yourself with?
Bed sheets.
I'm pretty sure there's soldier bodies nearby that I can take their clothes off of.
Not in the bar, not in the hotel.
Fine, I go look for that.
I have a spell called Disguise Self. Can I use that and do the same?
Yes.
Anyways,
You know, you could use that if you had a disguise kit.
I have a Disguise
Disguise
Self spell.
Yes, that spell will work.
Why are you disguising yourselves? We're just getting a boat.
Yeah, guys, sheesh.
Fine, I'll stealth and go really close.
I'm gonna be the pilot
I
anyway.
was kind of just being a smart ass about paranoia.
I am standing in plain sight and
Same.
listening.
Look, yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
just gonna
gonna
walk
walk
up
up
to
to
them.
Is Lily still hugging me? I like that.
No.
Oh.
But
Alright,
maybe.
so
Lily shoved you in the cannon and fired you.
No,
so
not unless you want it.
God damn.
Progression, ready, go.
Alright. Okay, so you all hear the very, very tail end of their conversation. You hear the,
Okay, so we killed them all at sunrise.
You hear the Dilathline captain speaking to Samson. Yes, we found one of the boats. It'll get you across, but we're not sure if they'll attack you when you get there. If Samson speaks up, if it's the men of Lang, the real men of Lang, that we come across, and not these demons or cultists, we should be fine. I can deal with the real men of Lang. They will, with me there, they will allow a safe passage through the plateau. Yeah, he's just like, are you really Samson Iscariot? Are you really the walking army? Samson speaks up. I have not called myself that in some time. But yes, I am Samson. But
And if he wasn't, then
he's like,
he just
he just
killed
looks at him and he
himself.
goes, "But you're." I won't question it. The Dreamland, well, you know.
But you're a goat! Adjusting the elephant in the room.
And if he isn't the real one, he just killed the real one, so might as well be.
There can only be one.
Do you actually say that out loud?
Lily?
But you're a goat.
No, I did not say that out loud.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I
so
say
you-
that?
Like, I mean, if you want to.
What were we talking about again?
It's essentially the Dilathline captain was like, "Are you really the real Samson Iscariot?" And then your Samson said, he was like, "Are you really the walking army?" And Samson replied by saying, "I have not called myself that in some time, but yes, I am Samson." The Dilathline captain just looks at you and goes, "But you're..." I won't. You know what? I won't question it. The Dreamlands are word players. So if you're gonna speak up, Jack, or anyone else.
Can I just walk up to him and say, "Hey, that sounds like there is a story behind that"?
Yeah, actually, what's this whole walking army thing about?
Samson's eyes turns towards the lot of you. The Samson, the copy you fought that I deleted, was who I was in the past, before I came into Flag's employ. I was known as the Walking Army. I was able to summon creatures in the dozens. swarm my enemies before they even had a chance to realize what was going on.
So,
And then I was granted power to become the man I am now, to wield the abilities that I have now. And so I became the King in Gold.
Not the king in yellow.
No.
so,
So
And-
wait, why are you a goat now?
You can't
Because
just.
it's the superior race.
It's like
obviously.
you can't just ask people why they're a goat. Insensitive.
He looks at you, Lucas. That's a curious question now, isn't it? Why am I a goat and the Samson you fought a human?
That's because goats are the superior race.
And sometimes a dragon.
my only wonder is, how do you know that was the copy?
Because the Walking Army, everything that was the Walking Army, was destroyed when I became the King in Gold. The powers I had, the abilities I had, they were all wiped clean. I was erased and reset and made new.
Are
Were
you
you-
sure?
Were you deleted?
Are you sure you weren't copied and then that happened?
That is another interesting question. And again, it asks, why is the Samson you fought a human, and the Samson before you a goat?
I assume it has something to do with being covert.
I mean, I just thought he wanted to be a goat.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Or like.
I mean, they are in the
wanted him to be
DLC
a
pack
goat.
of.
Goat's the best,
I mean,
right?
they are in the DLC pack of. Never mind.
I'll tell you what, let's play a little game.
Truth or dare?
All right, sure, why not?
I'll give you 3 chances. The
And then you'll
answer's
kill us.
The answer's right in front of you to why things are the way they are. You have 3 chances, and you can't get it right. You'll never bring up
I'll
your
kill
topic
you.
again.
Shh, I didn't hear the last part, Brian.
You never bring it up again.
Oh, okay.
And if you do get it right, I'll explain everything.
And if we refuse,
Then you're just not playing. All right, let's go. Let's see.
Can I just not play and get the keys for the airship?
Not play. It's anyone who wants to figure out why the fake Samson was a human and why the real Samson's a goat.
Can
I want to
Can I
try.
ask something?
I want
As
to
well?
try.
Maybe. Alright, then maybe. Oh, no, never
Oh.
mind.
try.
We have to, like, you know. We get 3 questions in total, or each of us gets 3 questions?
You have 3 chances to basically say, well, it's because this.
So
You're
we kind
essentially
of
have-
trying
total.
to solve. It's trying to solve the riddle, essentially.
So
We have to work
basically,
together.
we each of yeah.
Let's work together.
So first of all, I asked the others. So let's just stand over there and just
Talk.
decide of the questions.
All right, we move over there. Who is we anyway? I know it's me and Waffle. Who else?
Everybody who wanted to.
All right, me, Waffle, Ryan. Okay, is there anybody else, or is that it?
I will.
All right, then the four of us go over to the
Lily.
side.
Yeah, I'll
Huh?
come over.
Lily.
Okay,
Also-
everyone except Bao.
Bao just shrugs. I don't like to pry into people's pasts.
All right, let's see. What do we think happened?
Maybe he used it as a disguise,
Could be.
That was my thought.
or maybe the clone thought humans are powerful, so he can be more powerful as a human.
I mean, yeah, that fight with Raphael back in the the arena, he did take down that was it an ice giant fairly easy.
They're not powerful. They just have opposable thumbs.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone just looks down at the rules.
my first option is when Flag saved him. He needed him to be less suspicious under his rule. So he made him into a goat so that he could blend in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or the
That's
other
my
way around.
thought.
Or the other way around, that he became a goat so he can,
Well, here's an idea. Maybe the clone was turned into a human because humans are actually more powerful. Now, hear me out. Remember, when we met the Queen of Diamonds, she had all that magic mumbo jumbo stuff that was powerful.
That's what I was trying to say.
But also remember, Kabada, I think that's his name, Kabada, the tall man, is also one of the strongest people we know, and he is humanoid-ish.
What if he just felt like it?
It's not of whether he felt like it or not. It's that he was a humanoid.
But this is Samsung we are talking
Something
about.
tells me, with how easily Samson recognized himself, that he did used to be human and not the other way around.
Yeah, and
That
I
sounds
don't know if
silly.
you were watching that fight, but he wasn't the human form of him wasn't exactly stronger.
The human form of him immediately changed to a different one, so I don't think he was a human.
They
I would
both
say he's a
changed into
human
dragons.
naturally. And
Did you
goat
see
form is his disguise.
all these humans in the Dreamlands, and he said did he not say he's from the Dreamlands?
I think it might be more than a disguise.
Perhaps since he was taught to control his insanity, maybe part of that requires being as not himself as possible, including his form.
Wasn't Don't
So-
do it.
I say Lily goes and asks that question there.
So, what are we deciding on to asking you first? Or the answer?
Let's
That
do
he
one at a
used to be
time
human?
and reconvene after if one is wrong.
We have only 3.
All right. So, Lily, are you going to say that he used to be a human and he disguised himself? Is that what you're going to say on the first one?
Essentially.
All right, then let's see how that goes.
Disguise so much as he was changed by Flag. The sanity thing seems like it makes some sense. Might as well just go with the whole thing, I guess.
All right, then. Let's go, Lily.
Okay. Samson.
Have you figured out the answer to this riddle?
Nope.
I don't know if it's so much of a riddle, but I have an idea.
Well, let's hear your first answer.
Okay. The answer is that You used to be human, living in the Dreamlands. But then, when Flag came to cure your insanity, or to help you control it, as you put it, he turned you into a goat to help you avoid identifying with yourself.
But
Well,
Flag didn't cure his insanity, did he?
He helped control it.
I can attest to the fact that Flag is in fact powerful. He can easily change my form in the Dreamlands to whatever he chooses. However, I'm afraid that is not the case. And it was certainly not Flag who cured me or aided me
Jeez,
in controlling my insanity.
I should have said something.
When Flag found me, I was already in control of my abilities as the walking army.
I see.
Didn't I learn last time that it was like Chabadoth or something helped him? No, I don't think so. No, I think I'm remembering
I
wrong.
think it's someone unknown.
We don't know who it is.
Yeah. I might just be mixing up things.
It was the King in Gold.
The king? I thought that was you.
Yes, that is me.
Passing title?
I will say this. My form is not a disguise, nor was it changed by magic. I, as a goat, who I have been for as long as I can remember.
Did this King in Gold then become a part of your new self? And that caused the change?
He shakes his head. I became the King in Gold when someone changed me for his benefit. Not Flag, not anyone you know.
I believe you've told us this, though. Is it Nyarlathotep?
He nods. Nyarlathotep, the crawling chaos, made me what I am, tortured me, to the brink of madness and insanity, only giving me enough food and drink to survive the next day's torments. I was an experiment. An experiment of Nyarlathotep to create the perfect soldier. One that would serve only him without question.
And would you consider yourself a failure by his standards?
I live, I breathe, I fight. I am the only success. Everyone else had died during the experiment. Is when he got the horrible idea to not use older, more talented soldiers, but to rather abduct a child whose mind had not yet completely been formed. A mind that could still learn. A mind that could still be molded into his own image.
Is he Shadow the Hedgehog?
No, Shadow the Hedgehog was made from aliens
That is not
in a space station.
the answer to the. That is not the answer, and I will not consider that your second. It is the answer is standing right in front of you. All you have to do is think. Why is it that a human? Why is it that the cult created this copy as a human and not as a goat? Why is it that
Maybe they couldn't.
Why is it that the inhabitants of the dreamland, especially this captain, are confused and curious as to why I am a goat, and why they saw the copy as the real one?
I think I understand. Because they're bipedals, they do not think about ungulates and assumed the form would be a human one.
And yet, if the real Samson Iscariot was also a goat, would they not recognize the human as a fake? A copy? No. They recognized him as the real and me as the fake. But you know now that the human was a fake, but I the real. But these inhabitants do not see it that way.
Why?
They thought the human one was real, but we know. But Samson Goat is the real one.
You
Copy
haven't.
was fake. But we know the exact opposite.
Wait, hold on. You haven't been here for what I assume is
years?
Several decades. And time flows faster in the Dreamlands. So it's been hundreds upon hundreds of years since you've been gone. Perhaps the clone has been.
I can confirm it has not been decades.
Still.
I have only been gone from the Dreamlands for only a handful of months. And even in the context of the world of dreams, that is not that long as well.
It's still decades.
As I've said, why is it that they recognized the human Samson as the real Samson? And they are confused as to why I take the form of a goat.
Ryan gets bored and joins Val.
I wave at them.
This is no form, no disguise I take. I certainly do not have any device like Raphael does.
What?
Raphael had like something that let him change it with the necklace.
What was this? What was this about Raphael?
He doesn't have a device that lets him change form. I think it was his necklace that Raphael had that let him change from human to
device, magical item, whatever.
Just something that made him transform. This
something that turns him to human.
Raphael. Wait.
You all saw that he turned into a human.
Yeah, he's another one of the five.
When he was fighting the ice giant.
Yes, but we didn't know that's his true form. Only Jack was told that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I was back there.
Oh, so it's more like a...
And Raphael just wanted to show off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you seem to be leading me away from the conclusion that it is because he took your place in your absence.
That is certainly not the case. No one can take my place. And certainly no copy. And this wasn't an act of the men of Leng, you know this now. The cultists. This Samson worked for the cult. Trying to pass off as my title as Raid Master.
They were trying to imitate everything that you were.
Everything that I was.
Yes. Including your affiliates. Trying to pass off as the Men of Land themselves.
He nods.
Could
But how
You
would they have done
have
it
a-
so easily?
What was it, Lily?
I said, but how would they have done it so easily?
did Samson have a stand?
How indeed. Perhaps they were able to create a fake from memories. Certainly not incredibly hard to do so. There are ways to do it. Of course, you know
Yes, but
soul gems
someone
and
would have remembered
doppelgangers.
that you were a goat. As you said, you haven't been away for long.
Did Samson die and get reincarnated?
But yet, no one here recognizes Samson Iscariot as a goat. They recognize him as a human.
Samson, did you die and come back as a goat?
I
Or
did
just
not.
change your form into a divine?
And I believe that is your second question. I believe that is your
Sure, why not?
Okay.
So, what did Samson say Avering was kind of in the way?
So the clone was made from faulty memories.
What did Samson say about mine? Frickin' waffle was overlapping.
He said
he
no,
said
and
it
that's
was
your
wrong.
second answer.
Yes.
Okay.
So the clone had to have been made from faulty memories somehow. The
Maybe
question is,
try and
why
fill
are those
Samson-
memories faulty?
Are they?
You was tortured by some people.
As you said,
Can't make that up.
you've always been a goat for as long as you can remember.
As long as I can remember.
Well, whoever
I've
said he
always-
remembered all of his life.
However,
I see what the
Samson
insinuation is.
Iscariot. Samson Iscariot had been a human.
So,
he-
Samson, the walking army is your life before all the torture and then the subsequent saving. Or is it during the torture?
I had become the walking army after I was tortured.
So
That
Samson
So
remembers.
somewhere in your life, you lost all your memories from that time and became this goat we see before us.
Which is why I kind of thought he died and came back reincarnated.
He pauses and looks at you. Is that your final answer?
No, we're just trying to piece together the things right now.
Hmm.
So that's Lily. Do you think Samson was a goat, natural born, then a human, and then became a goat again after some memory loss? Do you think that's possible?
That's needlessly complicated.
Well, I mean, have you taken a look at this situation?
Yes, I have. Tacking on more will just make it more complicated.
Who said it wasn't? I'm gonna sit this one out now. I'll learn it if I do.
Yes,
For now,
that was
I'm
a fun. You know, I think we've wasted enough time. Yes, that was our final answer. That you were a human before
then-
you remember, and then were turned into a goat somehow.
by reincarnation.
No.
He stands there for a moment, looking at you, and he sighs, turning around. You will no longer bring up this subject ever again. And he walks away.
All right, so now we follow him, right? Because
Yeah,
now we're
he turns back around.
So now we
have
tell
a-
Bao to bring it up all the time.
We have a boat ready. Meet me at the docks when you are prepared.